Hey y'all. So your girl, I have some big news. Yes, big news. I have officially launched my manifestation spiritual product line. I am so excited, y'all. Like, I can believe it, but I cannot believe it. Like, I have been working on this for so long behind the scenes and just in my own personal life. And so I want to give you guys a little backstory on what inspired me to even create this with Spirit. So, okay, we know that this healing journey can sometimes, cause you to change, cause you to shift. And at certain points in the lesson and on the journey, you may feel like you're at a standstill because that's how I felt. I felt like I came to the understanding of being aware. And I was aware of me breaking generational cycles. I was aware that I wanted something different than what I had experienced thus far in life. I was aware that I needed to move some things around in my life in order for me to be happy, to be at peace, to feel free, to be fulfilled. But when I got to the awareness stage, I felt like, okay, I'm aware, but I still felt like it was just small movements, and I knew that I could do better than that, but I didn't know where to start. And so whenever and with whatever, I take it to my altar. I take it to my spirit team, my guides. And so I remember sitting in my prayer room writing a petition and asking them to guide me on being able to not just look at the situations, the people, the experiences in my life and be aware of them, but how can I move further than that? What is it going to take? Because I didn't even know at that point what that would entail. And so I wrote that petition. I left it at the altar. I went on about life. And they just kept putting different things in my perspective and downloads. And they kept leading me to herbs. They started leading me into crystals. They were leading me into even further in my petition because when I was writing the petition, I was writing as if I was calling it in. But I learned to write it in present form. I am, I have. These things are already here because there is no concept of time. You just need to match that frequency in order for you to call in the things that you want. So when I started to dibble and dabble into herbs, it just felt so natural to me, y'all. It felt so second nature. Like I just loved it. And so I began working with these herbs, researching herbs, pairing herbs together that were just so, they were powerful on their own, but they were like super powerful together. And then I learned about candle magic, hence why we are here today. But when I learned about the candle magic, I said, okay, spirit, what you want me to do with this? So I began using the herbs that I paired together for specific intentions, certain things that I was going through in my life, depending on what chapter I was in. And I started to see how my thoughts started to change, my habits started to change, my drive started to change, and my understanding of self really started to change. And when that understanding of self started to really get clear, I was able to take the awareness that I had perspective on of what was going on in my life and what was working for me and what wasn't working for me. And I took that and I then was able to take it back and research the root causes of how this even began. And when I got to the root cause, that's when you're able to take your power back. That is when you're able to say, okay, these are the things that I experienced. This is how I have been showing up, but this is not who I am. This is just what I know and what I have been taught and what I have witnessed. So now, because you've already laid that foundation with the herbs, for me, I use herbs, I use crystals, I use incense, I write the petition, I leave it on my altar. Sometimes I'll leave it, sometimes I'll burn it, or I'll charge it up even more in the windowsill with the moon cycles or with the sun. Whenever I create, I do it in layers. So when I sat there and I started to see how things started shifting for me, I was like, okay, And then that made me want to do it even more to test it out because I could be a little skeptical. And when I tested it out with this intention, with this manifestation, with this particular area of my life, I started to see the momentum and how more confident I felt, how I didn't feel so held down by the thoughts that I used to have, or, the experiences I used to deal with, or the people that I used to have in my life. My perspective was different, and I started to see things so much clearer, and my relationship with spirit got so much deeper. And so that is what allowed me to then start to gain that confidence even more. And I was like, okay, when my family and my friends would talk to me about certain things that they were going through, I would say, okay, try this. Like, let me put something together for you. And I want you to try this in the form of candle magic. And it really started transforming people's lives. But even then, I was like, okay, maybe it's just coincidence. And I don't believe in damn coincidences. I'm telling you how my ego came up. My ego was like, well, it's just a coincidence, or this was going to happen, anyway. And not saying I take the credit for anything that has changed in the people's lives that I have come across and helped with my candle magic. But what I'm saying is my magic is powerful. My gifts are powerful because I'm open to them. I'm only using them for good. And I don't want to just keep all of this to myself. So I had to go and help out my family and friends, but it worked. And I want to do that for you. I want to help you heal standing blocks that keep on making you feel like, oh, this is all this is going to be. This is where your cap is at. It's not, fam. The whole inspiration for this was to make sure that we can normalize healing. And not even just that, but it can also impact how you see your future in the generations to come. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. I am trying not to get emotional on this video, but y'all, so when I conducted enough research, enough experimenting with myself and with the willing participants of my I feel spirit with me. With the willing participants of my family and friends, I knew I knew I couldn't hold this in. I knew that I couldn't just keep this to myself. I knew that I had to figure out a way to be able to help other people have the same or even better experiences that I did with the candle magic. And so spirit started to work with me. But when they started to work with me, it wasn't just this project. It was several projects at one time. And so I was putting my effort into this, but I never knew how it would take shape the way that it has today. And it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. The Break the Cycle spiritual manifestation line has 9 fragrances of candles. And the 9 fragrances, they are all inspired by different chapters in my life, of lessons that I had to learn, of experiences that I had to have. I don't take it lightly. I never knew that it would manifest into an entire product line that would be able to guide and help other people to change the narrative, to take their power back, and to create the life that they desire. You don't have to choose the same ways in which your parents did things, your grandparents did things. And I want you to look at that. I want you to look back, right? Look at your parents, just look at your lineage and look at the ways in which they did not know that they could choose themselves and how that played out. Because in how that played out, you are a direct link to it because You were taught that. And that is now what you are walking around with, owning as if it's your story. It's your, it's just the only way that it can be. And that's not true, fam. It's not true. It's not who you are. It's just what you know. And in order to get to who you are, you're going to have to shed the things that you thought you knew and start to embrace the things that's coming your way that is really aligned with who you are. It's really important for me, for everyone that's in the collective, to know that you have a chance. You create your chance because you have the power. The power has always been yours. You just sometimes have to go back and get that shit because certain experiences have, allowed you to think that you were powerless, that your story didn't matter, that what your life has been thus far is all that is going to be. And that is not the case. And my spiritual manifestation product line is going to help us all. And it's going to help you get your power back so you can become your own guru, the guru over your own life, and pass it forward with love. I created these products with spirit. I cannot take the credit for all of this on my own. The way they used me, the way they moved through me, the way they guided me to certain herbs that I've never even heard of. They were not in my reality. Okay? They were not in my reality. But the way that they taught me how to pair the things that I love the most. I love all things that smell good. I am an air sign. I love all things that smell good. I love working with herbs. I love working with crystals. I love candles. And I know I'm not the only one out there that love candles. Okay? And so being able to pair all of these things together to create such a spiritual power tool to help you better your life, call in abundance, heal, send love, be free, feel free. That is fucking dope. Okay? That is dope. So shout out to Spirit for that. Shout out to anyone who comes across my products. I promise you, they are layered up, charged up with the purest intentions, with the purest of energies, with sound energy, with the moon cycles, with the sun, with incense. Come on. Come on. And even if, right? Even if you are not ready to start your spiritual journey, your spiritual development, your personal development, it doesn't matter. If you love candles, you can still benefit from this and allow my magic to work for you because the intentions are there. The power is there. The magic is there. And it's a unique twist. I wanted something different when I was creating, and I wanted spirit to understand that they know I'm different. They know I'm unique, but I also needed a unique product to match. And we did that. We did that. So I have 4 of my best sellers right now out for you guys to show you because a lot of my family and friends that has tested out my products thus far before I was to launch them, they always gravitate to these 4. They love them all. But when it comes to, depending on the person and depending on what they're working on in their life, these 4 are the best sellers. The way that I was able to create this with spirit, right, is different than any candle you've ever seen. You've seen candles before. They are so many of them, so many different companies, but candles, standard candles are standard candles. Then we've also seen crystal candles that have crystals on top, even herb candles that have herbs on top. However, you've never seen a candle like my candles, okay? My candles, what's different about them is the fact that I have candle sand dressing. Candle sand dressing. Yes, you heard me. What the hell is that? Candle sand dressing is granulated sand uh, that is actual wax. And I've paired herbs and fragrances that, and I've also dyed it to the colors that I thought would best represent the specific intention for that candle. And baby, whew, the magic was born. It really started to come together. And I was on a hunt because I wanted to put out something good, not just for myself, but for people to really be able to transform their lives with. I don't take any of this lightly. And the fact that I was able to pair up so many of my gifts and use this to help, I'm just in so much awe and honestly astonishment. Like I really can't even fathom what is in front of me right now. What is in front of me? But let's get to the four bestsellers. So the first one is Abundantly Blessed. You heard me. Abundantly Blessed. This is not just to manifest money. This is to make you as a spirit, as a person, as a human, to feel abundant in spirit, abundant in everything through and through. It is also to attract prosperity, luck, just to really give you that boost that you need to know that whatever you are creating, it is yours. Whatever you ask for, it is yours, and you're going to match that frequency. So it just puts you in that abundant mind frame. The next one that we have is Put Some Respect on My Name. I had a lot of fun coming up with the names of these products, but like I said, these names ring true for me because they are chapters of my journey that I have experienced thus far. So, Put Some Respect on Your Name is when you are really walking in your light. You are really owning who you are. You are really sitting clear in the luxury mindset of what you bring to the table. Let's put some respect on my name. The next one that we have is Yin Yang. All of these are my faves, but Yin Yang is really it really helped me. I remember the chapters that this particular intention and candle sand dressing helped me with. And it was how I really learned how to balance my life, balance my energy between feminine energy and masculine energy. It took me a good while, a really, really good while. I haven't, you don't master it, but you understand it enough for you allow both sides to work in unison and work together in order to become one, but you need both sides. So it helped me balance my shadow and it also helped me balance my light. That's why I love, love, love that candle for the transformation it really placed on my heart and really allowed me to shift into. The last of the four bestsellers is Love on Me. Love on Me. This chapter of my journey really helped me see myself and love myself for everything that I am and everything that I thought that I should be and that I wasn't, or that didn't even damn matter because I was enough already. I had to tap into my internal love, and that chapter in this candle stand dressing really helped me do that. Those are the four bestsellers. But in total, we have 9 candles. And the Love on Me, this is the only candle sand dressing that I have 2 colors in. I have a teal and I have the pink. And the reason why I did this is because the world of healing and spirituality, especially when it comes to candles, when it comes to manifestation, when we're using certain modalities like this, you don't necessarily always see options for men. And I didn't want to just have a Love on Me, a candle sand dressing, and not offer a version for men. So I do have 2 colors in there for men, but the rest of them are the colors that you see presented. But I'm going to go over the names of the candles. That's just so that, if you wanted to know, you can know, but you can also check out my website, which is breakthecycleretreat.com. And I am offering sample candle sizes right now only because I will be moving shortly to the full size candles that I will be offering. Right now, for this soft launch, I wanted to put out sample candle sizes because it's just me. And it is a lot of work that goes into it, but I wanted to try it out with the sample sizes. So the candles that are already dressed, they are 3-ounce candles. And the dressing, if you don't want a candle that's already dressed, you can purchase the dressing by itself and add it to your own preferred candle or to a candle wax burner, which is what I have right now, heating up because they smell bomb as shit in the candle wax burners, okay? So not only can you purchase a dressed and blessed candle that's already made and the sample sizes, and that will be, I will be offering 8-ounce candle sizes shortly, but you can also purchase the candle sand dressing by itself and put it inside of a wax burner or a bigger candle like you see here, and top it off yourself. So the other candle sand dressings that we have, this yellow one, this beautiful yellow one right here, is called Out with the Old and In with the New. Yes, it really helps promote fresher mindset to recharge and just to completely reset your mind, body, and soul in order to go after the things that you want. Out with the old, in with the new. We already went over Love on Me. This one right here, it's a grayish, blackish color. It's Protect Me Please spirit. So this is to protect you, to protect your aura, your space, your home, and it really does help you with knowing that you are secure. It helps with your security. This one right here is Transformation Loading. This red one, Transformation Loading. Yes, is when you know it is really to transmute those negative energies, to ward off negative energy, increases good luck, fertility, and good life. Like it gives you a good outlook on life. Like you just know that you're blessed. You just know and feel that you're grateful. This one right here is Relax the Hell Out of Me. And it does just that. Relax the hell out of you. We have Air This Ish Out. This is another cleanser, purificator for your home, your aura, your space. And we've already gone over those. So, yes. I hope that you check it out and let me know what you think about it. But not only am I launching candle sand dressing and my dressed and blessed candles, I am also launching my intentionally charged body oils. Yes, you heard me. So I have some over here. So these are two of my feminine intentionally charged body oils. This one is the Damn Who That for women. Okay, it's like an elixir, like a pheromone. You know, you walk past and your energy is just loud. It's just loud, and but in the best way. It's in the best way. You walk with confidence. And this one is Divine Feminine Energy. It really helps you to sit on that throne and allow yourself to receive, because we do not chase, we attract, right? So I made these oils, and inside of these oils, they have different carrier oils and then also oil fragrance, and along with some dried organic herbs and mini crystals to infuse it. And yes, I love them all. And in total, I have 11 body oil scents that you can purchase. So I want to take out, and just like for the candle sand dress and the Love on Me, for the Damn Who's That, I have this for women and men in two different scents, because men also need to walk with that confidence, okay? And attract whoever it is that they want to bring, whoever they want to call into their lives. and attract love, but it's really to tap into self love even further. So I really do hope that you support my product launch of my candle sand dressing and my dressed and blessed candles, along with my intentionally charged body oils. I've put everything into this, you guys. Everything. Because I'm serious. There was no way that I would continue to heal and know that these products work and not share it with other people who are on similar journeys. I want that for you. I want change for you. I want you to believe in yourself and to go after your goals. I want you to shed the things that no longer serve you. And I want you to know that you are enough, but you deserve to have everything that you want. And you can get that. You can have that. So I pray and hope that you love my products as much as I do and that you use them for your benefit. And even if you don't want to use them in a healing way, you use them for the aesthetics and the smell of it because they smell bomb. So make sure you join the email list on my website, which is breakthecycleretreat.com, so that you can go ahead and order your sample sizes of my products that's being released. And you can sign up for the email list so that you can be tapped in for new product releases, discounts, and all type of good stuff. So remember, a seed can't grow unless you water it. So get your ass up and bless up. And I love you guys. And I thank you so much for checking out my video, for checking out my products. I just thank you because I'm just so grateful. I am so grateful. Like you have no idea. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.